Hello and welcome to the 365 project.
Well, I think that's thunder I've just heard there. It's nearly 11 o'clock in the morning and it doesn't look good, people. Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 208 of the 365 project, and it's Friday. Just scoped out the weather, it looks awful, and yeah, it looks as though all the bad weather's coming sort of this afternoon, but it looks like it might start soon. I said yesterday we'd worry about today, so we're starting to worry about it a little bit. But got some breakfast ready to go. Gonna have that. Got a few little bits and bobs to take care of. Need my immediate attention, and then yeah, I think we're gonna try and go get some time out before it absolutely starts chucking it down, thunder and lightning, all that kind of bad stuff. So yeah, that's the game plan. But I think we're going to get wet. I think it's potentially going to rain, and from what I see from the weather, it looks like it's going to be raining and thundering and lightning before I go to work, and pretty much while I'm at work. So we're going to need to get them in ideally now, otherwise it's going to be another wet one later on. So yeah, we'll crack on, see where we are in the work week hustles leading up to the finish, see if we can finish in a strong position, and see if we can get our steps in, see if we can do all that good stuff. But I think it's going to rain heavily, people. It's so not ideal, it's unbelievable, like. So we're at the Bolton Lake, and look at this little bad boy. A black swanner with a proper red beak. Looks absolutely mad. It's like the Mac Daddy of the swan world. Get there. Go on, son. I wonder if he's like that naturally or whether or not he's been covered in paint or something. I'm sure it's a au natural look. Must be, right? Black swans there. Mad. What is also mad is this weather. Where's this thunderstorm? Where's the thunder and lightning? I went out earlier with my jacket on thinking it's going to rain, and it's just so warm. The air is warm and there isn't a drop of rain in sight, so I don't know what to make of it all. So I'm chancing it. I thought I'll not wear my jacket, we'll just get out, see if we can get what we need to get done, and hopefully miss it all. I mean, the skies are pretty blue, like there isn't many grey sort of clouds about, so with any luck we'll miss it and we'll catch it all at work when we're inside. Don't live in an ideal world, but that would be an ideal scenario for me. Whew. Very warm. Got waters on board, standard. You definitely need that. Not as much as I had yesterday, because yesterday was a scorcher, like, but no, today's alright. It's all good. And if we're talking on work week hustles, I think the only real movement was that Kay has managed to get up involved in it now that she's synced up with the steps and whatnot. So we're going to see how many we can get done. Hopefully, with any luck, we'll manage to consolidate a top 3 finish. You need to skim this Bolton Lake, like. Want to see water, not green moss stuff. Looks awful. But we've come out of mine, made it to the boat. You were going to go do a lap of the boat. You just kind of saw Ross and Chloe as well. Ross, Chloe, Arton. You must be heading to the town. I might bump into you into town because I think that's where I'm heading. So we'll see what we can get done there. We'll do a check now, see what we're on for the day. Let's have a look. 6677. That's alright. That is okay. We're going to go up the town, sort of swing it back around, get up Burn Lane, and then yeah, back home. Hopefully avoiding all the rain, but also getting Target, taking it off the list. And then I got to go and try on some wedding clothes. So fingers crossed, they all fit. I'd like to think that the effort I've put in this year, not saying that it was because of the wedding, but it might have been. But I'd like to think that normal sort of regular kind of clothes fit me now well, you know what I mean? So I'm optimistic that it's all good, and yeah, we'll go from there. So if you'll excuse me, we're heading around here and then into town. Ooh. Where's this rain at like? It's been nothing but absolutely sweltering, like absolutely dripping. But we just bumped into Kay. Hello Kay. Nice to see you. Oh, getting attacked by wasps. Always very complimentary, and I appreciate the words, kind words. I hope your evening picks up and you get to do some nice things tonight on Friday. I'm debating whether or not to go left when I get out of Tesco Park and go back down towards the Bolton Lake, or whether or not to go down to Burn Lane. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go, like, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We've just been through Tesco's there. I just went to go and pick up some insoles for my shoes in preparation for the 24-hour walk, because I feel that I'm going to tear up my shoes aplenty, so need to have comfortable footwear, you know what I mean? If you're going to be walking for 24 hours, then it needs to happen. So warm. I should have brought more water. Also, there's like a waltz, not like a waltzer, like some kind of fairground ride in the town. So there might be some kind of little party thing going on there. I'm not sure what that's all about. But get yourself involved if you can. I'm sure it'll be all fun. It's not sunny, but it's just hot. And it drains you, like. I feel like I've got no energy. I've had breakfast and all that as well, so I've eaten, you know what I mean? It's just tough going. We'll check out the team step check, see what we're on, because I'm not 100% if I'm honest. 9537. Oh, so that's good. We're close to target. And we'll see how we finish up on the work week hustle. I think I might be just a top 3 finish, depending on what the girls and guys get up to today. But I don't know what's going to be happening with the weekend as well, because from what I gather, these storms that I'm expecting today are probably going to roll on into tomorrow. So I was going to go out for a nice big walk, thinking that, you know, weekend, bit more free time, that kind of thing, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. Just got to make these plans on the fly, I suppose, see how we get on. Might end up getting wet. Oh, yep. So my wrist just started vibrating. That's a good thing, right? Aye, is it? Can't believe how much sweat is absolutely pouring out of me. I don't know if that's going to do it any justice because the sun's gone away, but it is ridiculous. Ridiculous. My water's gone. I should have brought miles more water, but I didn't get no notifications saying it was going to be the hottest day like ever, so I thought, oh well, we can go back to regular water levels, and it was a bad choice. It was a bad choice. It's been a real tough day, like. Yesterday felt like a breeze compared to this, and yesterday was like insane hot, you know? That breeze, I'm getting hit with a breeze and it feels amazing, like. We decided after leaving Tesco's Park to go down Burn Lane. We didn't go left and go down Westmoreland Way. We powered down Burn Lane, powered up Burn Lane, get that hill in, work the legs, work the lungs, get the heart pumping, and then we got to the top of Burn Lane, and the cobblers all round about, hung a left, and we've walked all the way down the path. Just went past the place that shall not be mentioned. It's still the best on the town, by the way. And Sal and Paul Davies are nearby. I haven't seen his life. Oh, there's the sun. Whew. Yeah, we've now come along this path and we're going to make our way home, go past the cemetery, all that kind of good stuff. I know me and Kay were pretty close on the Workway Custle, but I know you've got a few hours worth of sync to go, so I didn't want to push it now because I know I'll be getting my steps later at work, so you've got to listen to your body and what your body's telling you, you know. And it's saying, take it easy, Aaron, don't push it too hard. So I'm not going to push it too hard and I'm going to get myself home. At least I'll be over target comfortably for the day, and then that's all that matters really. Merc watch on point. Not getting ran over today. I was even going to go out on the bike when I got home, but again, I just don't feel like I've got the energy to do it. There's no point going on for 10 minutes, it's got to be like half an hour minimum, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. There's no point walking yourself into the ground, you know, got to keep it real. So that's what we're going to do. The next time you see me, I'll be at home. I've missed me the delivery. I thought it was coming yesterday, it has come today. Of course it has, when I wasn't thinking about it. Of course it has. Oh well, looks like I know what tomorrow's video is going to start off doing. A walk to the depot, it would seem. Here's, oh hang on, get rid of this as well because that's empty. Here's what we got from Tesco's. Memory foam insoles. Feel the comfort. Although, should they not? Are these things not meant to get taken off? These little tags. I feel like I might have walked out of Tesco's with this, and like the alarms might have been gone, but then like I was completely oblivious because I had my tunes on. So there might be a warrant out for my arrest. I don't know. Yikes. But we're done. And it has been a tough one, like. Difficult to explain. It's just like, I couldn't really get a good enough pace, like, going, yet I feel like I've ran a half marathon or something, you know what I mean? Like, with sweat and that, not so much physically body-wise. It's just so, the air was so warm, there was no escaping it, it was just constantly there, like, so. We've done it though, I suppose, at least. We'll do the hashtag team step check. Hashtag TSC. See what's happening. 12.541, so that's over target. Ticked off the list. But I am super, and this brings it up into the word of the day. Word of the day being drained. Super drained. Feel like I've never stopped, which I suppose is how it's going to feel when the 24-hour walk rolls around, you know. I'd like it to be nice conditions. I wouldn't like it to be overly nice so that, you know, it might force me out off the game with like dehydration or whatever. I'm fully aware that there's a good chance that I might not make this 24-hour walk, so I am prepared to stop if I'm in no fit state to continue. That's definitely, you know, something that I've taken into consideration. But I really want to do it, so yeah, hopefully I'm in fit physical condition and I've got a game plan, so yeah, we can just wait for it to happen now and hopefully we'll get it over the line. I mean, what an accomplishment it would be if I could get it done, so I feel like I'll let everybody down if I don't do it. I know that sounds stupid, but like, that's just the way I am sometimes, I suppose. I tend to put other people's needs ahead of my own, and this being a prime example, I don't want to let everybody down because the support that I've had throughout my little journey has been overwhelming, and just my way of giving something back, you know. Which again sounds mental, how am I giving something back, but it's just the way how I think about it, really. So yeah, we've got the insoles ready to get set and hit this thing up. But that's then. This is now. I need to sit down and chill out, so I am out of here, guys. Stay safe, stay active, and above all else, keep it real. And then, yeah, hopefully everyone has a cracking weekend.
Friday, the 27th of July 2018, day 208 of the 365 project. What absolutely insane day it has been, to be fair. Where's the thunder and lightning been? I've been bracing myself for the downpour of the century, and I've got nothing but hot air and warm and clamminess and sweat. I feel like I'm being lied to constantly by the weatherman, and this relationship that we have is going to start fraying if he doesn't start telling me the truth. The highlight reel capturing our images of our journey out today, which we've just made it to be a short one initially because I wanted to get in. Basically, I couldn't handle it today. It was hard to explain. I was well rested and I'd eaten food and stuff, but I just feel like I just had no get up and go about us at all. It was just way too sort of muggy, and there was no relief other than the odd breeze that kept on coming, but that wasn't all the time. And didn't have enough water, but I mean, I'd still had nearly a litre of water, but it was just very difficult. But the work week hustle is coming up to a close. We'll get our steps in at work tonight, so hopefully that'll put us in about the top. And yeah, we're going to check out the weather forecast to see what the weekend's looking like, to see if we can get some weekend warrior action on the go. We'll have to go and pick up our delivery tomorrow, so that's going to be featured heavily in the video. And the wedding clothes all fit like a glove, so bring on next week, bring on the big day. Absolutely can't wait for it.